Well, guys, we're going to be talking about the cowardly judge in Fulton County, Judge Scott McAfee, who is presiding over the Fani Willis case against Donald Trump. Now, this man refused to actually disqualify Fani Willis when she has lied on the stand. And I believe that Scott McAfee knows that she actually lied on the stand during her disqualification hearing. Nobody believes what she said. Even the judge actually came out and slammed her for it. But here's the thing, guys. Scott McAfee is in the midst of a re-election campaign right now. And I believe he's trying to save his seat. Now, if this wasn't an election year, maybe, just maybe, he would have actually went out there and disqualified Fani Willis. But it gave her a choice. Hey, get rid of Nathan Wade or all of y'all are gone. And Nathan Wade is gone, and now Fani Willis is still on this case. However, he slammed her so hard, man, all he really did was kick the bucket because Trump wanted to appeal his ruling. Judge Scott McAfee actually signed off on that. He said, yeah, go ahead. So we'll actually have to see what happens, but Scott McAfee really didn't want to do the dirty work. He wanted someone else to do the dirty work. And we'll see what happens. I still don't believe that this trial is actually going to happen. Definitely not this year. Now, we know that Fani Willis definitely wants this trial to start this summer because she wants a conviction to actually rig the 2024 election. It's ridiculous, man. All these cases, man, you should find it very, very interesting, guys, that all these cases are happening right now. Potential trials happening right now, all at the same time, man. I mean, the January 6th case, January 6th was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. But they wait until 2024 before the election, thinking this would actually help Joe Biden. But the polls say otherwise. The people don't seem to be buying what the Democrats want. They want blood. Fani Willis wants blood. She wants Trump locked up. Republicans in Georgia, man, get on it, man. You guys got to remove this woman because she is completely corrupt. Now, Trump did file a motion to actually get the case against him thrown out based on his First Amendment rights. And make no mistake about it, guys. This is all about the First Amendment here. Trump says, hey, I feel like the election was stolen. They want to lock him up for that. That is pretty much what Fani Willis is doing. Now, when it comes to that Georgia phone call, that was actually thrown out. Those charges were thrown out. Judge Scott McAfee said, nah, let's throw this out. But Fani Willis is still going after Trump. And she wants this trial to start this summer. So therefore, I don't believe she's actually going to even worry about trying to refile those charges because that would really, really delay a trial. Because if she actually refiles that, I believe Trump and his team have like 7 months to prepare for that. Shouldn't want that to happen. But Judge Scott McAfee now has made a ruling on Trump's motion to dismiss this case based on his First Amendment rights. Guess what? Judge Scott McAfee, chicken out. He became a coward again. So let's talk about it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday. So we're going to be having one tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate the support. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button, get access to the same thing. So here we go. Look at this, guys. This dropped probably about an hour ago. Fani Willis gets a win against Donald Trump. So Judge Scott McAfee has now denied Donald Trump's motion to have this case thrown out based on the First Amendment. Doesn't mean that Fani Willis is actually truly going to win long term, but this is a minor victory right now. Now, I didn't anticipate that Scott McAfee would actually throw out this case. He is way, way, way too much of a coward to do that. Like I said, he's trying to save his seat on the bench because he's up for re-election next month, I believe. But anyway, Fulton County DA Fani Willis received a win this week in an ongoing legal battle against former President Donald Trump. On Thursday, Judge Scott McAfee issued a ruling denying Trump's attempts to have the election interference charges against him in Georgia dropped, citing the First Amendment. Quote, this is what Scott McAfee said. Without foreclosing the ability to raise similar as applied challenges at the appropriate time after the establishment of a factual record, the defendant's motions based on First Amendment grounds are denied. The judge wrote in the order. The defendants seek to dismiss the indictment on as applied and a facial First Amendment ground. The order said they argue this prosecution violates the First Amendment's protections of political speech and activity, freedom of association, and the right to petition Congress as applied to their alleged conduct, and further contend that the indicted charges are overbroad. Yeah, in other words, all that, he said no. He said no. But like I said, this is not surprising. Scott McAfee is not going to do anything to get Fani Willis kicked off this case as long as he's actually up for re-election. Maybe after his election in May, maybe he'll actually do something about it. But right now, nah, he ain't gonna do nothing about it. I mean, this man definitely seems like he's terrified to actually lose his seat. Now, Fani Willis could actually get voted out too. I mean, she's up for re-election in May as well. So she has to worry about an election. Scott McAfee has to worry about election. And, Trump is also up for election as president. And looks like if the election were today, Donald Trump is going to win. I mean, this is ridiculous, man, that these charges have been levied up against Trump for challenging an election. I mean, this is insane, man. Insane. Republicans in Georgia, man, you guys got to step up a game. You got to step up a game, man, because it's all in your hands now. Scott McAfee is not going to do anything to stop this political persecution. He's not going to do it. I mean, will he actually drop more charges? I don't know. I really don't know. But if this trial actually starts this summer, something's telling me, man, that Fani Willis is going to do a sloppy job. I mean, the reason why those 6 charges actually got dropped is because it seems like Nathan Wade did sloppy work. He didn't know what he was doing. Fani Willis didn't know what she was doing. They're probably in way over their heads, guys. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.